Freundin und willkommen zurück zu meinem channel. Welcome back. As promised, here is a little getting to know me to get to know who I am. Okay, so I have a few little introductory questions or answers of just the basics of who I am and my intention for the channel and things like that. And then I just decided to go and Google getting to know me questions, and I thought I'd answer my favorite ones that I found. So here we go. First off, my name is Nina and I live in the Eastern US. I am currently in school for music composition. I'm in my junior year. I have a concentration on choir pieces. That's my favorite thing to write. But my composition professor is trying to branch me out, and I really don't like it. But it's fun. It's a really fun major. If you watched my Learning to Love German video, if you haven't, I would really encourage you to watch that. I'll leave a link in the cards or in the description or both. I started my German journey in university in my first year because you have your language requirements, and I chose German, and I sort of found my passion from that. And that's pretty much where that's not really where my language learning journey starts, but it's where it picked up steam, so I consider that my beginning. And then from there I just got inspired to say, this is possible, I'm going to do it, and I added Spanish to my journey as well. Other than language learning, my other interests include chess. I really love playing chess, and mostly musical theater. I have been with the same company since I was 13, and it's been over 8 years now. I feel old saying that, but it's a lot of fun. It's local theater. I have plans to branch out in the future. However, I'm just living life and having fun until I graduate college, and then I'll see what happens. So, about my channel, I'm still developing what I want this channel to be, but I picked the name The Feminine Linguist because two things that are very important to me are languages and femininity, and I am planning on incorporating both into this channel. I don't know what that's going to look like quite yet, but when I know, you'll know. But I have been learning about and developing femininity since I was 17, and I converted to Catholicism, and that sort of sparked my realization of how important it is to be feminine, to be a woman. And I have been learning more about it ever since, and I feel like I'm finally in a good place with myself and with my journey. So it's something I love talking about, so I will probably end up sharing it eventually along the way, some point. I have been Catholic since 2019, that's when I was confirmed, and I will not be sharing my conversion story in this video because it's long, and it's also really fun to talk about, so I will probably dedicate a whole video to it in the future. I have a plan for how I want to do that video, but it'll probably not be for a while. But yes, I am Catholic, devoutly so. But the main point of this channel is to journal my process learning different languages. Now on to the about me section. I am going to just be looking on my laptop, and I'm on Google, like the Google Images, and I'm basically just picking out any questions that I like and find interesting or think you'll find interesting. Favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is Easter. The Easter Vigil is my favorite day of the year, second to the Christmas midnight mass. Both very, very beautiful events in the Catholic calendar. Favorite season? My favorite season is fall, so I'm having a lovely time right now. Once winter hits, I will be very sad, but my second favorite season is spring, so then I'll be happy again. What do you want to be? That's funny. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be filthy rich and possibly famous. I don't know. Honestly, no. I don't think I want to be famous. That sounds so stressful. What's on my bucket list? So, my bucket list is ever growing. There's always more things to add. The biggest thing on my bucket list, I want to see St. Peter's Chair in Italy. I want to see it. Everyone talks about how it's like the greatest piece of art ever created. I want to see it. I want to stand under it and cry. Bucket list. Dang. Do I want to go bungee jumping? Oh, first of all, my top bucket list item right now is that I want to go to an international polyglots convention. That's the top. Other than St. Peter's Chair, which might happen sooner. Since I've discovered them, I've wanted to go so bad. I know it's in a different country every year. I will probably plan on going after I graduate. I graduate in 2025. So the first thing I will probably be doing is booking a ticket to wherever the polyglot convention is. If it happens after I graduate. If it happens before, I'll catch the next one. But that is so fun sounding, and I want to do it so bad. But I would prefer to be a polyglot before that happens. So, so we'll see. But those are the biggest things on my bucket list. I want to see St. Peter's Chair. I want to go to a polyglots convention, and I want to visit every state. Why not? That sounds fun. Coffee or tea? I am a tea drinker. I love tea. I will be drinking it as soon as I'm done with this video. I should have made tea before I started. I really try to steer away from caffeine. I don't drink coffee often. I drink coffee maybe once a month, once every other month even. But every once in a while I will get a coffee craving because I do like the taste of coffee. But I am very hyper aware of my caffeine intake, and I make sure that my body is not dependent on caffeine. So I don't drink coffee that often. Top 5 favorite movies. So this is interesting because every time I think about it, it changes. And a recent favorite has been the Spider-Verse trilogy, once it becomes trilogy, once that third movie comes out. I never watch Marvel movies. I was completely emotionally invested in those movies. So I feel like I have to add it to, when there's a trilogy, I count a trilogy as one. So Spider-Verse trilogy, not the top, but it is up there. It's in my top 5. This is not in order. Meet the Robinsons, Sabrina with Audrey Hepburn, Lilo and Stitch, Prince of Egypt. Those I think I would be confident putting in my top 5. Honorable mention, Big Hero 6. I've been watching that movie a lot recently because I use it to practice German on Disney. Plus you can change the language, so I've been watching it over and over again. Not every day. I haven't done it in a while, but that's just such a good movie. It is so nice and wholesome and sweet. Coraline, on the opposite end of the spectrum. I love Coraline. None of my other friends or my sister loves it too, but there's just something so good about that movie. Battery percentage? What is my battery percentage? It's low. 16%. Last song I heard, Crushed by David Archuleta. I was listening to that on my walk home. Relationship status, I'm currently single. If you're rich and want a girlfriend and you're Catholic, hit me up. I'm not joking. Favorite color. This is interesting. So I honestly, I want your color opinions in the comments, because I know for a fact my favorite color from when I was, a toddler to when I was about 10 years old, my favorite color was red. That was intensely my favorite color. It was clear as day. All of a sudden, after that, my favorite color became purple. And I was die hard for that for years, up until last year, when for some reason I just thought about it all over again. And I was like, I can't choose. I don't know if purple's my favorite color anymore. I need to choose a new one. And then I was like, I literally said this to myself. I literally said this to myself. I'm an adult. I don't need to choose. So from then on, I just identified as not having a favorite color anymore. And I don't know if I ever will again. I have favorites. I've been leaning a lot towards blue, purple, and green. My favorite color to wear is blue. I think I look the best in blue. But as far as having a favorite color, they're all so nice. They're all so nice. And again, I'm an adult. I don't need to choose. I can have no favorite color if I want. I can have 2. I can have 4. I do have a favorite shade of every color, but I don't know. Right now I'm just feeling the blue-green vibes. Piercings. You can see all the piercings that I have. I'm going to get more. I might get another one for my birthday. But all of my piercings, my regular piercings and this one up here, I got as birthday presents to myself. The first ones I got on my 18th birthday. My mom did not want me to get my ears pierced, but I was like, well, I'm an adult, it's time. And then I did the same thing the year after for this one. But I love ear piercings. I don't want a lot. I don't want to be that person, but I will probably get 1 more. I will get maximum 2 more, but I will probably get at least 1 more. Pet peeves. Okay, so this is really funny, and I hate saying this because I feel like it's insulting, but one of my biggest pet peeves, and it's like, I have like a inner reaction, other than like gum chewing. I hate gum chewing. I don't chew gum. When someone's chewing gum around me, it literally ruins my day. Other than that, my biggest pet peeve is when someone answers a yes or no question with anything but yes or no. For some reason, I'm just like, and there are levels. I have people that I know who will over-explain to the moon, and I'm just like, I promise you I don't need all this information. I asked a yes or no question. Give me the answer that I want. And then there were some people who say yes and a sentence, and it's like, okay, fine. As long as the yes is in there. The people who assume that you need more information than you actually need and just decide to lay that on you without your consent. I'm just like, I love you. I really need to go. Just give me the 1-word answer. I promise you I will be fine. I promise. I'm getting better at like reacting to it, but I'm just like, okay, favorite cuisine. I am the biggest fan of Japanese food. Japanese and Italian, I feel like those are the easiest answers. But, oh, man, Japanese food. I love seafood, so that's already a plus for me. But there's just something about Japan, man. I don't know what they're doing over there, but oh my gosh, Japanese food is so great. Favorite animal? My favorite animals are elephants and horses. So I think that's enough questions for today. If you have any more for me, you can ask them in the comments down below. I'll try to answer them. I will most likely answer them. But I wanted to take this time to just chill out and have some fun and have you get to know me a little better. So if you like this video, give it a like. If you want to continue on this journey with me, hit subscribe. I'll be doing more speaking practice and study vlogs and things like that in the near future. And I will also be doing different types of videos. So if you want to stick around for that, stick around. Until then, I will see you next time.